how do I deal with it?
How do you constantly not worry about something?
So what do we call this?
So why are we born?
Is it an issue?
So I met a friend of mine after a long time, and he's a very good dear friend of mine. And when we were chatting over a drink, we realized that he was not sounding good. So I asked him, what's the issue? He said, I'm feeling very lonely and isolated in my relationship. I don't think there is anything wrong. My wife is very good. We have a great understanding, but still I feel very lonely. Why does he feel so lonely? Is it a feeling or what is it?
मराठी में ना एक कहावत है, सुख बोझते. So some people like to feel that something is missing or something is less in life. So if you are saying you are feeling lonely, there are possibilities that you are genuinely lonely, you don't have anybody with whom you can share your life. When you say share your life, it's not a physical relationship.
Yeah, it talks about...
It's a sharing of thoughts, it's a sharing of emotions, it's a sharing of time.
Basically bonding.
Yeah, bonding. So maybe he doesn't have anything, but the way you described, he has a healthy relationship with his wife and everything seems to be normal. So if he's still feeling lonely, kuch to gadbad hai.
Correct.
Yeah. So either it is a pretense कि मेरे लाइफ में कुछ मसाला नहीं है इसलिए मैं मसाला बना रहा हूँ, तो वो हो गया. जेन्युइनली वो लोनली फील होने का कोई संभावना दिख नहीं रही है.
Okay.
कि इसमें he should feel lonely, he is not living alone, he is living in a family, he is living in a society. Is he gainfully employed?
Yeah, everything is great.
Then lonely is a myth.
But let's say a person has everything what he wanted in the physical realm, in the sense whatever you need per se, everything is there, but he feels a sense of emptiness, a vacuum within himself, a genuine feeling of emptiness. Why does he feel so?
So are you tweaking that original example where you said that he has a wife and everything is
Everything is right.
No, then everything is not right, no?
So that's exactly that.
So
why does he
has
get that
people
feeling?
around him and he still has that feeling of loneliness,
Emptiness, yeah.
or emptiness, it only means that he feels neglected. He is not given the due importance that he thinks he deserves.
Okay.
So though there are people around him, he is a piece of furniture.
Okay. So there is a sense of neglect, you are saying.
There is a sense of neglect that can translate into loneliness. मैं भीड़ में हूँ लेकिन मैं अपने आप को अकेला महसूस करता हूँ, मेरी तरफ कोई ध्यान नहीं दे रहा है.
But don't you think that's a work of his own mind?
Probably he has cultivated himself into a position of non-consequence. He has become inconsequential to the people around him. तू है क्या और तू नहीं क्या, हमको कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
But can't he take proactive efforts to change that scenario?
Maybe that's not his personality. He's an introvert.
Okay.
So he has developed himself into a piece of the picture which is unimportant. वो picture में वो piece नहीं रहेगा तो भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Picture is still that impactful, and वो piece picture में रहेगा तो picture बिगड़ने वाला नहीं है. So people around him have become indifferent to his presence or absence.
That's what he feels.
Might be true.
Okay, might be true.
He might have made himself like that. If he feels like that and it is not true, फिर वो मन गढ़ंत कहानी है. That was what I dealt with earlier.
Okay.
But now we are considering this possibility that he is actually neglected by people. He feels that मेरे पास बीवी है, बच्चे हैं, सब कुछ है. But he is not consequential in their lives.
Let's say I am that person. I am feeling neglected. So how do I solve my problem?
On a lighter note, be careful, huh? Your wife might be looking for somebody else. So, if you are the person who is neglected, you have caused that situation.
Okay, but are there solutions?
Yes, there are. You are not being useful to people.
Okay.
Therefore, they don't feel any necessity to involve you in anything in their lives, and therefore you are feeling neglected, and therefore you are lonely.
So let's say
you have made yourself non-useful to the people in your lives. How can you make yourself useful to people in your life? By preempting or guessing what they need. And then you step in to fulfill their need. Somebody probably needs you in the house to unburden them on certain aspects which are preventing them from doing what they would like to do.
okay,
So you take that responsibility, unburden them. Some people might just need a shoulder to lean on. रोने के लिए कंधा चाहिए. आप कंधा नहीं दे रहे हो. If somebody approaches you, you say, अरे ये मेरे साथ बात मत कर. Then फिर आपका फायदा क्या? मेरे दिल में भड़ास है, मैं किसी से बोलना चाहती हूँ या बोलना चाहता हूँ. घर का इंसान है, उससे बोलूँ या बाहर वाले से बोलूँ. घर का इंसान बोलता है मेरे से आके बात मत कर. So what will I do? I am feeling throttled, bottled. There is nobody to open up with. This guy is sitting there like a piece of furniture. पड़े रहने दो.
so being proactive, empathizing with people around you may help you to get out of that feeling of emptiness.
And involve. Simply being empathetic towards people is not enough. You have to show.
Okay. So it's a proactive.
Being is one part of the story. Showing that you are is the second part.
Okay.
Complete the story.
Okay.
You may be feeling empathy towards your people, but you are not showing it. Show it.
So being proactively involved with people around you, in your family, in your society, probably will bring him out of his feeling of neglect and take away his loneliness, and probably his energies will get channelized in positive manner.
Possible.
So connect with people around you, with your family members and everybody in society. Give yourself so that your loneliness goes out of the window.